Hey everyone, so today we are going to be working on my save file together. So I decided to do this thing where I show you guys the create a sim process, the building process, and then we go into gameplay to set up the lore. So that's what we're doing today. So right now I am creating a sim called Melody Conley. I absolutely love her. So if you've been seeing my recent videos, I chucked my whole mods folder. I have very minimal mods, like literally just like MCC, UI cheats, more columns, basic things like that. And then I just have eyelashes, default skin, default eyes. And yeah, like she's pretty much CC free and I absolutely love her. So I have written out a backstory for Melody. I feel like the one in my head is a lot longer, but when writing a backstory, you know, in the map view where you can like write a story for each family and then you click on the family, you can read it out, you know, that thing. The space is really limited, which I don't know why because the box is pretty big, but it doesn't let you write to fill up the whole box. So basically, the story I have here is Melody's dream has always been to be a mom. Unfortunately, she has struggled with infertility her whole adulthood. This ended up affecting her past relationships and discouraging her from finding a forever partner. Over time, she discovers she enjoys being single while making a living from the hobbies she loves. You could say Melody's life felt perfect, but one thing was still missing: a baby. That's when Melody got the phone call. She was approved to adopt the most precious baby boy, Asher. So that is Melody's story. And yeah, so she's a single mom and her dream came true when the adoption agency called her up, and she is just so over the moon. She feels like she has everything she could have ever wanted. And I'm so excited to, have this lore come to life and everything like that. When I'm filming this voiceover, I have already played with her with you guys, which you'll see in this video. And Asher is the sweetest. I absolutely love him. And yeah, her style, I don't know. I feel like she's pretty girly, but I don't know. When I look at her, I'm just like, you're a rose gold girly. That's just, and like a teddy bear girly. Yeah. And those are the vibes I get when I look at her. I don't know, but she is the sweetest and she's already making a best friend. I don't want to spoil things with the gameplay setup and all that, but yeah, like I want all the townies to have lore in my save file. I want to be able to jump into any household and play with them. And I love this because I'm such a storyteller and that's kind of what motivates me in The Sims and inspires me. So like, I don't know why I never took this approach before when building a save file, because I feel like this is such a better way to do it. And I really hope I complete this save file, or at least do a lot of it, because I don't know, I feel like there'll be so many different households I could jump into and fall in love with. And I feel like it'll just be completely customized to stories that I love. I don't know. I feel like it'll be so inspiring to play in this save file for me. And of course, I do plan to put it up for download in the future. But also, with her struggling with infertility, by the way, we're going into the build already, but I did actually make that come to life and create a sim with the settings. She actually can't get pregnant. So I wanted to make sure that I did that. And yeah, I was just really inspired with her storyline. I wanted to do a single mom, but I wanted it to be different than things I've done in the past for single mom storylines. So yeah, her home, this is a home I built a long time ago and the decorations were very outdated because of that. This was back when a lot of packs weren't out yet. So I wanted to redecorate it, but I felt like the structure of the home was literally perfect for her. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. And I feel like the style goes really well with her personal style. I also gotta say, building with no build by CC in my game felt so good. Don't get me wrong. Build by CC is incredible. There are so many amazing creators, but it has nothing to do with that. It just has to do with the overwhelm. I feel like because there's so many packs now. So not having to worry about not just all the packs, but also a bunch of CC is such a nice feeling, because you already got to scroll a bit and stuff with all these packs we have now. I'll be looking around for a while in the catalog and trying to find different things. And yeah, so I definitely think it took the stress off of building to have no CC. And it made me realize how many things I've been missing out on. There's so many pieces where I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about this. Oh my God, I've never even pulled this out. Same with even when creating Melody, I kind of felt that same way. There's so many good pieces now that definitely give off a CC vibe because of all the kits and, the kits where they've collaborated with other CC creators. So that's really great. But yeah, I'm already so excited to like go and set up another family. I do have some families placed down that I made in the past, and you know, my first save file video where I was like doing some stuff with you guys. You know, I want to do gameplay videos for all of those. Those ones I won't have to go in and, you know, show you guys the create a sim process because they're already made. And then I also have some sims that had like minimal CC, and I just have to replace some things like their top or something like that, or their hair. And I felt like other than that, they were just giving off a vibe that would fit no CC. So I plan to go in and like edit those sims and then make their story come to life with you guys. So I don't know if I will do like lore videos for every single household because, you know, there's going to be a lot of them, but I definitely want to do it with quite a few of them. And, you know, there's going to be some families that don't have as much of a story, and maybe with those ones, I'll just kind of set them up quickly off camera. You know, I definitely want there to be some single sims where they'll have a story, but it's not, you know, something where I feel like I would need to do a video on it. So yeah, I'm just so excited. I think this is going to be so much fun. And, you know, if I'm creating the save file when another expansion pack drops, then I feel like that'll inspire me even more because I'll have like more things I can do and add. And yeah, I'm just like so excited for this. I really encourage you guys to try this if you're kind of feeling like burnt out with The Sims, or you feel like you've done everything. I feel like this is a way to really let your creativity come out and give you some new ideas. And yeah, like you can even recreate some stories you've done in the past to incorporate it into your save file. So that's fun too. And you can of course use builds that you've already done. I feel like that's a good way to get the save file going, is just place down all the builds you've already done, and don't worry about doing one world at a time unless that's how you would prefer to do it. But for me personally, I would feel pressure to like complete one world before moving on to the next one. And then I would just like give up, you know? So this time around, I am just working on things in whatever order I want to. I already have some different builds placed down in other worlds like Windenburg and stuff, and Isulani. And yeah, I placed some Sims down in those worlds. I've done the most in Newcrest and Willow Creek, I would say, but that just simply is because I had more builds that fit those worlds. So that was like the only reason. But yeah, we're gonna go into gameplay soon. I really hope you guys like the way I ended up decorating Melody's home. And, you know, of course, the gameplay is more casual, no voiceover, nothing like that, just like going along with you guys. You know, we adopt her new baby in the gameplay and everything like that, so you guys get to see all of that process. And I don't want to like spoil too many things, but she does like start to make a best friend and everything right away. So yeah, with the lore setup, I really want to make sure it feels like the families are played with. I want pictures on the wall and everything like that. So that's the goal. But you guys, I hope you enjoyed this building process and the create a sim process. And now let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. So I just quickly wanted to let you guys know that if you plan on purchasing The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies or any of the Sims packs, you can use my code fantayzia on the EA app or thesims.com. This does directly support me and my channel, so I do really appreciate those of you guys who use my code. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the process of me creating the sim that we're going to be playing with today and redecorating her home. Now let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. So I'm actually recording this kind of backwards. I created her just, you know, with no talking. I was just chilling, creating her, and then did a voiceover. Same with, you know, when I built the house, but I wanted to record it so I could put a voiceover over it and put it in this video so you guys could see the whole process. But with that, I haven't done the voiceovers yet. So keep that in mind. I don't know exactly what I end up telling you guys in that voiceover at this current moment. Yeah, I plan to tell you guys some stuff about the sim and stuff though, so I'm sure you guys know by now. She is going to be a single mom. She actually can't get pregnant. It has never worked out for her. She did get confirmation that she can't get pregnant from her doctor. So her dream is to adopt, and that's all been set up. She has been approved to go through with adoption. So this is her home. I built this house a long time ago. I placed it down in my first save file video, and I just had to redecorate it for her. But yeah, Melody is gonna be adopting. I don't know if she's gonna adopt a little girl or a little boy yet. The room is very neutral. I feel like it could be for either or. So let's go ahead and adopt a little cutie. So I'm hoping there's gonna be an infant because that's the plan. Okay, let's call the adoption agency. Oh, look at Eugene. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so glad there's infants. Then we have Goopy. Okay, so Christy is a toddler. She's so cute too. Look at Margaret. We have a lot of kids, which I'm not gonna... yeah, I definitely think she wants an infant. And then we also have Tiara. Oh my goodness. Stop. I honestly think Eugene is a little cutie. I feel like we're gonna adopt Eugene. Okay. Let's do it. So yeah, I'm so excited to set everything up for her. I've already fallen in love with her. Her last name is Conley, and I absolutely love her. The fact that she has like no CC on is mind-blowing to me. If you guys followed along in my video where I restarted my mods folder, you know I just have MC Command Center, like UI cheats, just like the necessities, you know. Right now in my game, I actually don't even have the childbirth mod or base mental. I took those out for a while I prepare my save file. So I don't really have like any mods that change the gameplay or anything. And I have made a new G-shape preset. If my game looks different to you guys, this is with it off and this is with it on. It's more of just like, it kind of goes with this whole like simplistic thing I'm doing. I feel like it's enhancing what the game looks like, but not totally changing it. Whereas my other preset, don't get me wrong, I love it, but you know, there's a lot of transparency going on with the UI. The font gets a little wonky because there's so much shading. You know, there's a lot of shading and I love it. But now that I've made my other one, which is called Cozy Vanilla, I almost love this one more. Even though there's not a ton of shading in it or anything, I don't know. It just feels cozy, and that's why I called it Cozy Vanilla. I don't know. So as far as a name goes, I feel like because this child is an infant, we could change the name because I almost feel like Melody would. But I also kind of want to wait until we go into Create a Sim and I'll just go into full cast edit mode and then change Eugene's name so I can see Eugene up close. So we're gonna leave it for now. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh, you're angry right away. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this has been Melody's dream since she couldn't have a baby and it's just something she has always wanted. She's single. Her dream is literally to just be a super parent. This is what she wants in life. I'm sure I went over her traits in the Create a Sim process, but just in case I didn't. Loves the outdoors, family oriented, generous. Okay, we're letting this little one cry. And I feel so terrible. Let's comfort. How dare you hold me from being carried? Oh my god. Wait, I'm so sorry. No. Put Eugene down here. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Stop. I also am going to go in and add different things to the calendar. Oh, and another thing I want to do is actually go into the game options. I have to keep reminding myself that I am setting up my save file. So this is a little bit of a different approach with playing. Right now, the auto age for unplayed households is off. I'm gonna leave that, and I'm also gonna turn it off for our household. I'm not gonna always keep it off because with my save file, if I eventually do have it up for download, and even just playing it on my own, I don't want every single sim to just be at the beginning of their life stage, you know? I want there to be like a little bit of aging going on, but I don't want all the sims like aging and growing up like the infants. You know, like when the save file's done, I want Eugene to still be an infant. We're just gonna turn this on no for right now. When I do turn it on, it'll be briefly for like a couple sim days with different households and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and jump into full cast edit mode. Oh my god. Oh, you're actually so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. I do like the name Eugene. I just personally feel like going off Melody's character, I do think she would change it. I'm not gonna lie. By the way, Eugene is a male. I'm sure that was obvious from the name, but I do think this is perfect because I kind of like envisioned her with a baby boy to begin with, but I also didn't mind. Okay, so for some reason I felt like Asher was the perfect fit. I feel like Melody would name her son Asher. I don't know why. So Asher is sensitive, my whole heart. Let's go ahead and start his little makeover. So I love that he's a blondie. I think that's so cute. I think I'm gonna darken the eyebrows just a little bit, or maybe like that. And then for the hair, do we want to keep this one or do we want to change it? This is really cute. Oh my god, I have been so used to having custom content infant hairs that I'm just like, wait a minute, there's only this many? That is definitely an adjustment. I don't know if he should have this much hair or if it should just be like a little bit. Because you know, he didn't have much hair at all. Okay, I'm just gonna go for that. I really like this. I think that's adorable on him. I kind of like the green. I think that's cute. And then for the bottoms, I do actually think these bottoms are cute. I'm just conflicted if he he should just wear some jeans. Or we could go into the full body and give him like a full body toddler outfit, which like, ooh, okay, wait, this is so Melody coded. She would absolutely dress him in this. I think this is the winner. Ooh, in this shade. Yes. Okay. Yeah. She loves the warm tones. She also loves rose gold, but she herself has a lot of these types of colors in her everyday outfit. So yeah, I think this is perfect. And then for the shoes, I think we're just gonna go ahead and put these on just in the white, keep it simple. Okay, adorable. For his formal, let's go ahead and take everything off and just keep it simple. So my plan for Melody, I think I want her to be gaining an income from home, and then she's like a stay-at-home single mom. I could see her maybe finding a partner, but I also can see her staying single for a very long time and just raising little Asher. So I don't know. Okay, so I feel like this is adorable, but I also think this is so cute and very Melody coded as well. She would snag this up right away if she saw this in the store. So we're gonna put him in that. And then for the party wear, I don't even know if we'll see this, but in case we do, I think she would probably put him just in overalls again, honestly. But I don't know, because these are almost nicer and I don't want to give him the same outfit. This is cute though. This is also cute. Ooh, okay. I like that. We'll do that one, and then we'll just do like the sneakers again. Maybe just like this. Okay, so for his warm weather, or hot weather, I should say. Oh my god, we can do the little banana outfit. That's so cute. We're doing it. And then we'll do these sandals, and we'll also do them in the green. And then for his winter wear, we don't need sunglasses for that little dude. I think I just took the eyelashes. Oh no, maybe not. Of course, we gotta go for this one. Of course. I wish there was like a really cute brown shade, but that's okay. We'll just go for the gray. But look at him. He's so cute. I was gonna say I'll show you guys Melody up close, but you already saw in the create sim process, but I love her so much. Okay, so now that he has his little makeover, let's go ahead, and I do think we should, let's go to friendly activities and we'll do tummy time together. And yeah, like I feel like she would work from home. She does have this really great room here and she wants to get into knitting. So this needs to be in her inventory to begin knitting, but I just really like it there. So I'm just literally going to get another one and then put that one in her inventory. So she doesn't have very much money and she's definitely going to need it. Aw, we also have Asher's baby print from adopting him. Oh, he's struggling a little bit. I think we're gonna put that in here. Oh, that is so cute. I love that. Oh, I love that little spot for it because this is hanging down here. Oh, so after they do some tummy time. Oh, he has gas trouble. Stop. Oh my goodness. We need to have her meet some Sims. I don't know. Oh, she got parenting level 1. Perfect, because we want to build her skills too. Oh, hey. I was gonna say, I don't know if the welcome wagon's gonna come. We do need some friends. I do also have some other Sims placed down that I had made previously. I also plan to do things like give the pancakes a makeover and decorate their home and all of that. Same with this sim here. Like I plan to give everyone makeovers. So yeah, you guys are gonna see like a lot of things change as we go along. But yeah, I want her to get into knitting. So we're gonna knit a beanie first, I think. Oh my god, cute. I haven't done this in forever. Oh, can we still do it even without the pink wool? Okay, I think she can. Anyways, let's head into the map view for a second so I can just show you guys a few things. So I did work on a few other things after my first video. I don't think I put this down in the video. I don't know. Over here we have the Over the Rainbow daycare, and then here we have a community college, which essentially the idea behind this is like if you want your Sims to gain skills and stuff like that, but you don't want to actually have them go to university, because I did make this before the university pack even came out. And then I did place this Sim down with you guys, and then off camera I placed this Sim down, which I know he has no top on, and this is basically what I was talking about. So I placed down some of my Sims that I felt like were mostly CC free, that I could easily give a makeover to and give them a backstory, and you know, just Sims that I really like. So I will be going in and replacing anything that's missing on him, Same thing with a few other Sims. And then I did do this with you guys. So the Forever Friends are still placed down here. I still have to go in and play with them. Maybe I could do that next because I do feel like they would be the easiest to go into because these Sims were already originally created with no CC. So they're good to go. Then we have my Seasons family. So this is fun because eventually if this is up for download, which I do plan to do that eventually, I don't know when. This is gonna take some time. But yeah, I had a whole Let's Play with them. So I do think it's fun that they're included in here because if you guys watched my Seasons Let's Play literally years ago when Seasons dropped, then you're familiar with them and you know, maybe you have an attachment to them and then you can go and play with them and create your own story. So I think that's fun. But yeah, we got the kids hangout center over here and then I did do some more stuff in Willow Creek. So this is what it's looking like right now. I actually have my very old 16 and pregnant house place down. If you know, you know. It was my first Let's Play that kind of took off on my channel and it holds so many memories for me. For whatever reason, I only uploaded the house unfurnished on the gallery and then a bunch of other people furnished it. I don't even remember if that was intentional or what. Maybe back then I said I was going to upload it unfurnished so you guys can decorate it. I have no idea. But regardless, I plan to go in and decorate this. And then the Sims here were mostly CC free. I do have to give the girl there a new hair, but the guy is like mainly CC free. And I thought this house was perfect for them because with them, I want them to be a married couple who has some kids and stuff. And this home is perfect for it. So I'll have a video like decorating this house and fixing them up. And then we can do some gameplay and she can get pregnant and all of that. And I'll kind of create the story as we go. So another set of Sims that were mostly CC free, but of course I gotta replace some pants and hair. They have a little kitty cat. Again, they'll also have a full story. Sunflower Lane does not have a family in it yet, but I cannot wait to put a family in here. And then we have Brookside over here. This home I need to rename. It's just called Let's Renovate. It is a house I renovated a long time ago that one of you guys actually built, like the shell, and then I renovated. So the Pancakes house, this is still the original house. I really like the outside of it, so I think I'm just gonna redecorate the inside and then give the Pancakes a makeover and maybe even have them have a kid. You know, I really like seeing save files where the Pancakes have a little toddler. So yeah, I probably will go in and extend their story quite a bit. And then I had this pink cotton candy house I built a long time ago, and my plan is to like put a little cutesy girl in here. I don't know. And then we have the comfy cozy family home, and then we have this modern dream home I did a long time ago. So with the Goths, I plan to give them a makeover and change up the house on the inside, but I do really like the outside now. Oh, and then also with the BFF household, I'm gonna give them a whole makeover, expand their story, all that fun stuff. They'll probably be pretty different. But again, I love the outside of their home, so I'm gonna keep that. And I feel like it fits with this whole neighborhood that I've done, so it's perfect. And then I'll just decorate the inside to my liking. Same with this home over here. I just really like the classic Willow Creek townies. I just want to enhance them and make them my own. Okay, so this house over here. I used to have a Let's Play a long time ago. I think it was called Serafina, or is that just her name? I don't know. It was a very girly Let's Play, hence the pink house. I know we have 2 pink houses here. This save file will not be filled with pink houses. I don't even plan to build another pink house. But I thought it would be hilarious if these people live across from the Goths. I just think that's so funny. I'm gonna have a whole story behind it. Yeah, they don't like each other. So this family, the girl who is missing all her CC, she's usually a blonde who wears all pink. She's like a little Barbie doll. And I would imagine that Cassandra absolutely despises her. They just hate their neighbors, you know? It's like they're dark and gothy, and then the house across the street is like so bright and girly and pink, and they're just like, what the hell? So the other Sims are her parents and her sister. So I need to fix them up. You know, the parents are pretty much CC free. I gotta put some new pants on the sister and completely give a makeover to the main girl here. Originally, her parents and sister don't live with her, so I may be moving them out. She's supposed to live alone. I don't know what I want to do yet though, but yeah, her parents may live somewhere else. I just needed to move them all in together to set everything up. And then as for Oasis Springs, I do have this house here with Simder lovers. So these Sims, of course, met on Simder. I'm gonna write up a whole backstory for them, and they ended up moving in together. The girl needs a heavy makeover for sure, but the guy's pretty much CC free, so I was like, perfect. Other than that, I haven't placed anyone else down. in Oasis Springs, but I did place down 2 other houses that I did. I don't think I did this with you guys. I think I did it afterwards. For Magnolia Promenade, I placed down this pink cupcake bakery I did a while back, and then I plan to redo these 3 lots, which is going to be weird because I haven't built a shop in so long. And then I think I did this stuff with you guys, maybe not this one though. So this is like I think it's the last like girly home, and that's going to be like, I'm not going to have any more pink houses in this save file. That's not the plan. But I feel like the ones that are there, there's a reason behind it. Like the Serafina household, you know, like there's going to be lore behind that. So yeah, we have this boho girly beach house just plopped in the middle here. Whereas I feel like all the houses around, like, you know, my idea is like the sim wanted to get this custom house built and the neighbors are like, who is this person? Like, what is going on? But yeah, then we have 2 builds I did over here that are more fitting and this one over here as well. So yeah, not many new sims placed in here at all. And then in Sulani, I did place this down with you guys, this couple's beach house. So I'll be making a couple, like a very beachy couple. And then I decided to place down my island living family because they're also pretty much CC free. I don't know why she's wearing her mermaid tail, but she is. So yeah, this is a house I built a while back. And if you guys watch my island living let's play, you may recognize them. I placed down my cottage family home that I did over here. And this is where I'm debating actually moving in the sims that I had my cottage living let's play with. I don't know, because you know, they have a lot of CC, but I can just give them a whole new makeover. That's no problem to me. So I might do that. But then I'm like, are they on the gallery? Did I lose them? I'm not really sure. So I don't know about that yet. We'll have to see. Other than that, I still just have the one sim in Tortosa. This is the Edmonds family. I made her with you guys, kind of like starting off with my minimal mods folder and all that. And yeah, I placed her here. She's going to have a brand new home. She's just here for now. Back to setting things up. She's going to knit for a little bit. Oh no, now you're crying. Wait. I mean, you feel okay. Let's go ahead and look at toys. This girl using our computer, like, what do you mean? I might send her home. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we are bonding with our new baby and she's knitting and it's just kind of weird that she's here on our computer. But yeah, like she has this awesome room and everything. And I really want her to, you know, make the most out of being a stay-at-home mom. So I think she's gonna sell things that she knits and then do some stuff on the computer. There's lots of different things that she could do. We could have her write. I don't know. I feel like maybe she would be into writing, and she's definitely a gamer, but I think she just kind of does that on her own, you know, not really making a career out of it. Then also I could see her maybe being into mods, like making mods. So maybe I'll have her practice programming. But yeah, I feel like she's very creative and she just loves to do a bunch of different things. So did you pee? I thought I literally heard you peeing, but you don't appear to have a dirty diaper. But I don't know. So yeah, oh, sugary cravings. Oh, they want us to buy a candy machine. Okay, well, we're gonna change Asher's diaper. Oh, rest time. Wait, and you still have your gas trouble. Hold on, let's go to baby care and we're gonna go ahead and feed and we're going to bottle feed. Okay, so she also can't produce breast milk. I'm sure I talked about that in the creation process, but oh, you hate being held. Okay, I figured so, but like, oh, so you hate being held. You're gassy. Aww, these quirks are not fun, little dude. No, I like it. You know, we're having a little challenge. She just adopted him. You know, it's going to take some time for him to just kind of settle in. Aw, cutie. All right. So we got to really be careful with the holding him thing. We're going to let him go to sleep because even though he's not that tired, he does want to go to sleep. So we're going to let him do that. Happy spitter. Okay. So he has all his quirks revealed. Great. Oh, let's also go ahead and do auto lights and do all lights. Perfect. Oh, that's okay. Let's try to tell a bedtime story and soothe to sleep. And then she's going to go ahead and come over here, use the bathroom, and she's going to cook up a meal for the first time. So we're just going to have dinner and she's just going to make, I think she wants to make some vegetable dumplings. But yeah, so far we have cooking level 1, we have knitting and parenting. So I want her to go out and meet some other Sims And I definitely want to prioritize, you know, her meeting Sims that are meant to be in this save file, you know? So with that in mind, I definitely will have her visit one of her neighbors. See, I love this. Like the houses just kind of go together. But yeah, I feel like we should go over here because there is a toddler here. And so I do think that would make a lot of sense, but we will wait until she eats and all that. I hope they're home though. Okay, so she's gonna enjoy her dumplings, and yeah, then let's go ahead and head down the street. Oh my God. These are already some of my Sims. Oh my goodness. Wait, who are you though? I have no idea. Wait, hold on. Aren't you already living there? I'm so confused. It doesn't really want to let me see move in household from gallery, and they already live here, and I can't knock on the door. So I don't know what's up with that. I want to meet them. It could be because we're just starting out, but I'm just like, are you guys in there? I want them to meet. Maybe it'll work if we do it this way. Let's try it this way. Let's just head on over here. Okay, perfect. So here's Camila outside here. We're going to do a friendly introduction. I definitely think she would be friends with these people, to be honest. So we're going to also knock on the door. I love how we can just eavesdrop. Love that. But yeah, I could totally see them being close, honestly. So yeah. All right. So Esmeralda is also home. We're going to go ahead and meet her. And oh, you're also home as well. Perfect. So I personally think, just from knowing how Melody is, I think she would get along with Camila, and I also think she would get along with Keziah. If anything, I actually think she would get along with Keziah even more, like personality wise. I feel like they're very similar. So here is the little toddler Ambrose. This is Keziah's son. So yeah, I'm gonna have a video all with them. Oh, he is home. I was gonna say there's a guy that lives here, but he's right here. He's swimming away. Hey, dude. Okay, yeah, this is Jordan. You know, I don't think he's gonna give us the time of day, honestly. I really don't. But that's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and swap baby milestone stories. See, like they're both single moms, and I feel like they would really bond and connect over that. So yeah, I like that idea. I definitely think when I do a gameplay video playing with this household, I'll also make sure they hang out. I love that. Yeah, aren't they so cute, you guys? So, see, she likes parenting. Like, it's just perfect. I think they absolutely need to be besties, for sure. I love this idea. And let's also go ahead and meet little one. Let's do a friendly introduction. So, I would love for Asher and Ambrose to be friends. But of course, Asher is a little bit younger, which is totally okay. You know, I don't think he will take long to age up. But like I said, my vision is to have Asher be an infant when the save file is completed. So, you know, with aging off and all that. But I don't know, maybe I'll have a change of heart and want to age him up to a toddler. And then this can be his little friend and we can have play dates. Because that idea sounds really cute too. If, you know, they're best friends and then their toddlers are best friends. So I like that idea. Let's go ahead and do a funny introduction, I guess. I don't know why that's twice. And then offer a listening ear. I do want her to prioritize Keziah the most. We'll do heartfelt compliment just because I think they would really hit it off. Discuss neighborhood changes. And then we'll do stories and tell a funny story. Yeah, she's not getting much of a relationship. Oh, where the heart is. Ooh, likes homebody scents. Yes, we'll do that. We want to expand things as much as we can. Did you meet the toddler? I think so. Wait, did you meet him? Yes. Okay, perfect. So yeah, now she already knows a little group of Sims. Perfect. I also want to get some pictures taken to put around the house just to kind of add that story vibe. And yeah, my goal is to have the townies feel how I wish they felt in The Sims 4. You know, I really love the way, I need to take a photo of this. I really love the way the townies are in The Sims 2. I just think it's done in such a perfect way. And yeah, I feel like townies that bring you in, like it honestly makes such an impact, you know, on how you feel about the gameplay. So it's getting late. It's almost 1 a.m. So we gotta leave soon. Share kind words. I just want them to get really close. But they are actually doing well already. She's really, really tired. Let's go ahead and open the profile. So they have good compatibility. They're friends. Okay, perfect. We've got it started. All right, so I'm gonna have her go home. Okay, perfect. Oh, hey, dude. You need a makeover as well. Oh my goodness. But what is little Asher doing? Also, Asher and Ambrose, like, hello, how cute. I think I will actually let him age up to a toddler, but of course we want to enjoy that infant time. I want to complete some things and stuff like that so that, you know, there's actually something going on here. Like, you know, when you go ahead and open the milestones, I want there to be milestones completed and stuff for him. I want them to feel like real characters, not just like, you know, random characters that were just like placed down and nothing's going on with them. What's going on? Okay, there we go. So you are actually feeling really, really good. And I don't know how I'm going to get you to sleep through the night, little dude. I actually feel bad. So I'm going to place him here so he can like look at the toys and stuff like that. But she's going to bed. I feel bad, but he may as well like learn some stuff or try to get some more milestones. And then, oh, don't cry. Hooray for being free from being put down. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm gonna let him just stay here for a little while and then he'll probably go to sleep at some point. Little Asher is crying. We're gonna just, you know, try to make him feel better and then we're gonna try to put him down in his crib and hopefully he'll actually go to sleep. But yeah, he took a nap at a weird time, so that was my bad. What do you mean? Cuddle. Oh, we have some dirty plates here. Let's go ahead and put that in the washing machine. Dishwasher. And let's go ahead and bounce. We're gonna kiss and we're gonna go ahead and put you to sleep. So hopefully little Asher will get some rest. So let's kind of help him get to sleep. We're gonna soothe. Oh, did you just use your diaper right now? Or did you just fart? Okay, maybe you just farted. Oh my gosh. Tell a bedtime story. Hold on. Let's make sure you'll actually... Okay, just go to bed. He's asleep. Perfect. Oh my god, look at this already. We're not gonna go, but I love this. I love that Keziah is already calling. We're definitely gonna have to have like a little friend hangout soon, but I'm gonna get her up shortly just because... Oh, you're up. I was gonna say because it's already 11, but before we go and get Asher, we're just gonna quickly use the bathroom and then let's go ahead and go to baby care and we'll check infant. Then let's go ahead and put you down here again. Okay, so she is starving. So we're gonna go ahead and serve lunch this time just so there's more left. And we're gonna make some grilled cheese. Let's get you looking at the toys again. And then yeah, for the calendar, this is chaos. I gotta say, like, the calendar drives me insane. I used to love it. I mean, I still love the calendar as a feature in itself, but there is just so much going on. There's too many festivals nowadays, and the more packs you have, the more festivals you have. And it's the same thing over and over again. So I want to be able to like fully delete these. And I know it doesn't interfere with adding a holiday, so that's fine. But I don't know, it just feels so cluttered. It's just like there's something almost every single day. I am thinking about making these seasons longer because I used to do that all the time and I do feel like it's a little more enjoyable with how crowded the calendar is. Oh wait, the season length is already on 28 days. And it's still this cluttered. Guys, that has gotta change. If anyone else agrees with me on that, let me know. I am so curious, but I just feel like the calendar feels so overwhelming. And I miss when a lot of it was empty and we could just add in a bunch of our own holidays. And I know we can still do that, but it just, I don't know, it feels like something is going on every single day and it's almost too much. I don't know. I would be totally okay with like no more festivals, to be honest. I rarely ever go to them anyways. I feel like it's just kind of like wasted space in a pack when they could put that into like other gameplay that feels more meaningful. But yeah, I don't know if people feel me on that, but I know like a lot of people don't go to the festivals, so I can't be alone on that. They're fun, like once or twice, but yeah, I feel like, is there a way to turn them off? Because I never really noticed that. Let me know if I'm like totally overlooking that. Like I play this game practically every day and I've never known for there to be an option to turn them off, but that would be really cool. Oh, family recipe potential. Okay, cool. Oh, we should also... Oh, it's on. Okay. Wait, do we have lullabies on? I think there is. Wait, that's actually so perfect. Are you kidding me? Oh, my pride and joy. Stop. So now that she's all full, she does need a shower, but first and foremost, I do really want them to do some tummy time together. But yeah, I would say we got some things going on here. I don't know if I want to have her like officially registered as self-employed. I might do that. You guys can let me know if you think that would be a good idea. I don't know. But she'll definitely be making money from home either way. And I think actually, yes, we do have this. So I'm going to go ahead and list this on Plopsy. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if it'll sell, but it doesn't hurt to try. Oh, we have an unknown caller. Ooh, this is creepy. Yeah. You're creepy, dude. All right, so she is taking a shower. She did go ahead and list that on Plopsy. Perfect. Wait, why are you scared? Who was that? Oh, from denying secret admirer's request. We're not doing that. Terrifying. Okay, I think you have a dirty diaper. So we're gonna change his outfit. So we're gonna go ahead and change his diaper. It looks like she wanted to take a bath. You know, she just wanted a relaxing bath, I guess, for a little while. Totally okay. Aww, it's okay, little one. Stop. I know you need to go to sleep, but I want to get some pictures taken, and I think that's the last thing we're gonna do for today's video. But let's go ahead and go over to the camera, and we're gonna take a photo of Asher. What? What do you mean? Ain't no way we can't get a picture of you. Who's at our door? Take a photo of Asher. No! Oh my god! Hey girl! Wait! Oh, I love this. Hold on. Invite in. Okay, hold on. We'll worry about getting a picture of Asher another time. What I really want to do is get a picture of them together for sure. So let's go ahead. Why are you crying? Take a photo with, we're going to take a photo with Keziah. I would officially say they are destined to be besties. Yeah, for sure. I'm so excited. Oh, wow. Beautiful photo. Amazing. What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh my god, it did it again. We don't have enough space in this house. Should I just put all of the wall? I don't want to do that. I might. No, don't play in the rain. Go here. When nobody wants to listen to you? Yeah, felt. Okay, take photo with Keziah. Let's go. It should be okay now. Okay, perfect. That's totally fine. Aw. Wait, you guys, it's cute. Yeah. The wall is still messing them up. Are you serious? Okay, this is fine. Oh, I love this one. Okay, yeah, they're meant to be best friends. Do you see this? Yeah, this is the cutest thing ever. I love them. Okay, does anyone understand these pictures? Because I don't. There's no way for me to zoom out more. You can switch the orientation like this and like this. Why do they make poses like this? Where like they can't all be in the frame. I don't get it. I really don't. Even this, but like it's not too bad, but still. Aw, they're so cute. I love them. All right, so we got our pictures. We're gonna be putting these on the wall. So cute. We definitely can't get a picture of Asher yet, but that's okay. I kind of want to get some stuff set up now, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put them all here, and then we're gonna go into build by and figure out what we want to do. Because of course we're not going to put all of these pictures. Okay, definitely not that one. And that one has a gnome. So we're going to sell these two, and let's head into build by and figure out where we want to place these. I do think it would be cute if we had one like on the table like that, but maybe the nice one here. Yeah, this one's really cute. Let's do that maybe. Or do we want this one there? I don't know. I think I kind of want this one on the table. We'll put this here. And then I want a goofy one like in her office or something. I think that would be fun. Oh, it can actually fit there right beside the camera. That is perfect. I love that. I don't really feel like she needs another one, to be honest with you. I don't want to just have pictures of like her and her best friend everywhere all over the house. So actually, I'm going to keep this for her in her inventory. All right, so now let's go ahead and add a frame. Let's do, I think she would just have like a light wood frame. And then for this one as well. Actually, should we... We could do a blue frame for this one. No, I think we will update the frame and do the light wood as well. Okay, so she officially has a good reputation, but little one is sleeping, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I still have more to do for sure with setting up Melody and Asher for the save file, but I would say we've started off with a little story here. I definitely want to expand on it. You know, she's a sim who has never been able to get pregnant. It's just not going to happen for her. She can't produce breast milk either, and her dream was to then adopt. And now she adopted this beautiful baby boy, and she is so very happy being single at the moment. Maybe she'll meet someone, maybe she won't, I don't know. She loves the outdoors, but then she also just loves doing all her hobbies and everything. I like how I start playing again. Like, I love this. But yeah, she loves knitting. I feel like Asher is her world and just the most important to her ever, and her best friend. Asher and her best friend. You know, that is where her priorities are in life. So I will absolutely be doing... Oh, Jordan's calling. I think you should go for it. Yeah, I think they are adorable. I don't know. I really wanted to make a single mom, but not just have it be the stories I've done where something either happened with the father or they split up, or, you know, like I just wanted it to be different. But you guys, I do hope you all enjoyed this. Look forward to more. There's like an endless amount of videos I can do with this save file, and I never really looked at it that way before the last time I tried to make a save file. So I'm really excited this time around. And even like not currently having like a full-blown let's play for The Sims 4 on my channel right now, after my Disaster Diaries let's play ended, now it's like we're gonna get to play with these different families all the time. And I think that's going to be so much fun. But with that, I'm going to wrap this up here. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.